Okay, good morning, William and Kathy. Here is the South Lakes home. It is listed at $525, which is pretty competitive. So your lovely family, they are so sweet. They are inside. They're going to do a FaceTime. So I'm talking to you from the future. They're about to do a FaceTime, but I believe that you're in an appointment. So I'm going to do this video. That way you can rewatch it over and over. So you can do the live one with them, and then you can watch this one over and over. Okay? So, all right. This is the frontage of the home. Here's the community. It's gated, so it's nice and quiet. It ranges in demographics, ranges in ages. Technically, I'm not supposed to tell you that, but now you have it. We did have a really hard freeze. Well, we don't know how to do cold here in Florida. So a lot of vero lost its vegetation, but this one actually looks really good. So they probably had the gardeners or somebody come out here with the sheet and all of that. I didn't do any of that. All my plants are dead. But you've got a nice deep driveway. It's not in a flood zone. You've got a true 2-car garage. And then you've got a nice little walkway leading up to the front door. Okay, so let's head on in. So when you come in through the front door, you're going to have your primary owner suite, and then you're going to have your other bedrooms on this side. So let's start in the bedroom, and then we'll make our way around. So this is the owner suite or primary bedroom. It is a great size. There's some, the furniture is beautiful, but it is larger furniture, and you can see that there's still lots of room. So this is a king-size bed, still has lots of room on each side. I don't think the birds convey. But you can see that this is like a good-sized room, slightly vaulted ceilings. And then you do have a nice view of the lake and the pool. Remember, it is gloomy out today, but doesn't mean every day will be. Tile looks great. So you've got this marbled looking tile. It's not marble, but this is the tile throughout, and then the tile in the bathroom slightly different, but looks great. Everything's been maintained really lovely. Okay, you've got a double sink, one on each side. You've got a soak tub, the potty, Sarah in the mirror. Okay, and then you've got a large-sized shower. And it's granite here, and then it's the same granite in the kitchen. You do have, you've got a his and her closet, or double closets. Okay, looks like hers and hers closet. Hi, Susie. Hi. You want to wave, Susie? Hi, Susie. Hi. We love Susie. Okay, so it looks like they've oriented it as the regular dining room, but if you wanted to, it's all about preference. If you wanted to make it more of a seating space, you can also do that. Okay, because there is additional formal seating over here. So it's almost like a double living room. So we're gonna do the kitchen now. Oh, I hear you calling. I told you from the future.
Another.
Hey, you finished? Okay, well, I got the realtors here.
All
Tell
righty.
me get a checkbook. Tell me get a checkbook ready.
All righty, and it is a gas community. It's a gas community, so you do have the gas cooktop.
I believe it's open.
Yeah, it's open. You're ready. Yep. Appliances look great.
You can leave it open.
The granite looks great.
Yeah.
It's Sarah from the future. Okay. Oh, I love this. I love this pantry.
Oh, that's cool.
That is very cool. Just a little tidbit. Oh, God. Oh, don't break it, Sarah. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, I know how we have to do it at the same time.
Yes. There you go.
Now we have a tutorial of how to close the pantry.
That's right.
Now I can be an influencer. Alrighty, and then you have a nice deep sink.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then this is your view from the kitchen. And then you do have a breezeway access through here for your formal dining area. And then you have your breakfast nook. And then you have your garage access. We'll check that out in a second. So this is the family room, or if you wanted to orient it like they did as a living space. But there is the one in the front of the home and then here in the middle. And that's a good size, like we talked about. It's beautiful furniture. But it's not small. So you can tell that the living room's quite large. And the fireplace isn't real, but it looks good. Okay, so let's go into the additional bedrooms. It is carpet in these bedrooms. Carpet looks well maintained. You can tell they've never had animals because you can always tell. This is a nice size bed. Still has some furniture that's a good size. So, and you have room on each side. A lovely view of the lake. And then here is the standard size closet. Oh, that's actually deep. That is not standard. That is bigger than usual. Okay, and then let's go into this next bedroom. So they've oriented this as an office, but it is a good size. I love the vacuum marks. You could easily do like a full-size bed. You'd probably orient it against this wall. But if you wanted to if you had family visiting, you could do like 2 small twins. You could even do, like I said, you could get away with a queen in here, but it would be a little bit of a tight space. You could orient it against this wall, or you could probably do this wall as well. It might be better fit. But if you just want to have anywhere to put like a television or something. Okie dokie. And then here is the guest bathroom. Okay. Ooh, that looks good. Anyways. Okay. It is the plastic soak tub, but it looks great. It is tiled, so it's really pretty. This is the tile throughout the home. The only tile that's different is the one in the master bathroom. And then this is the same granite for the sink. And then you do have patio pool access here. So let's go ahead. Let's go out, or let's do the garage, and then we'll... Okay, and then you do have your stackable Whirlpool washer dryer. I'll have to double check. Sometimes the washer dryer... It's telling us what to do. Sometimes the washer and dryer doesn't convey, but I will check and see if that's something that they said they wanted to hold on to. Otherwise, like we talked about, everything is negotiable. This is a true 2-car garage, so you could fit 2 good-sized cars in here. I wouldn't go out and buy like a school bus. That wouldn't fit. In this particular community, you can't have any recreational vehicles. So if you're planning to bring your RV, something like that, you would have to find storage for that. But you can have pickup trucks. You can have your car. You can have your car in the driveway, because sometimes they say no, but you are good there. So there's not a utility sink, but I mean, I feel like that's not as common as it used to be, actually. Let me lock this door. Okie dokie. We're going out to the pool. Taking a dip, y'all.
I think he's FaceTiming us.
He is. So that then they can watch this one over and over. That's why it's me from the future. All right, so you've got a slider here. This is the porch is screened, but the pool isn't. It's really just kind of a preference, but it is nice that you do have lots of natural light. And then you do have patio access from the owner's suite as well. But these pavers look great. It's the same as the pool pavers. Ta-da! I'm making the other video. I've referenced myself as the future self a few times. Okie dokie. So that is the guest bathroom entrance. Okay, here's your view. So in this particular community, pretty common. If you have a fence and you are on the lake, they do require for you to have the wrought iron. They just don't want it to, if it's not the screen like the other homes you can see, if it's not the wrought iron and they allow, like the vinyl or whatever, it obstructs other people's view. So if you have tiny, tiny, tiny pets, what I suggest and what they did is you just put that tiny little net there. That way they can't scooch through. But it does have the hurricane shutters. You just pull them and click them. They also have it on that side for the screen, so that's a wonderful amenity. It is not tons of fun to come out and but again, it is kind of a gloomy day today, but it's still really pretty out. They do have several palm trees. This is the spot. I'm gonna live here. I hope you guys move here so I can have a pool party with you. But yeah, it looks great. So here's the side yard. I probably wouldn't suggest trying to like add pavers on the side. Sometimes people do because they want to park additional, but with that big driveway, I mean, unless you got 6 cars, you are good to go. But it's this is a usual day in Vero Beach. So, alrighty, it's listed really competitively, like I said. I can get some additional questions answered if you have any, but my hunch is that it's not going to sit for too awful long just because it is a pool home. It's priced well. The roof is new. All the things that you want to be new and replaced have been maintained, replaced, so that's important. Yeah, and then I'll take a quick drive by so you can kind of see what the community looks like, and we'll go from there, okay?